When I first found out I was divergent, I never thought it would come to this. I could never imagine that I'd be standing here. It's time to go beyond the wall.
So I'd like to start by saying that you were in one of my very favourite movies of the last year, Mad Max.
Thank you.
You must be incredibly proud
Of
that film. I mean, would you do a sequel, maybe?
I would if George Miller was directing it, but I think that he really is what made that film what it was and made that experience so special. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't go near it if George wasn't involved. I don't think.
I don't think we'd want it if George wasn't involved.
Yeah, I think it might be kind of a mess without him.
Yeah. So talking of Mad Max, there are actually a few scenes in Allegiance that are quite similar to Mad Max when you're filming outside the wall, just the aesthetics. What was it like filming outside the wall in Allegiance?
It was crazy. I mean, we shot, and that's all outside. They built a wall. They made it look much bigger in the film, but they built quite a big wall. And it's the summertime in Atlanta. It's incredibly hot. We're wearing long sleeves, and we're charging towards that wall. And we had done some training beforehand to try and get comfortable. We're harnessed in, but we really need to use our bodies to get up there. So, I mean, it was done in a very realistic way. We used very few bells and whistles for that sequence, actually.
Well, actually, speaking of difficult shoots, which one was the harder one, Mad Max? Or...
Oh, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Mad Max was just, the Namibian desert for 6 months. There's almost there's no sound stages, all on location, shot in continuity. All of the stunts are very real. So yeah, I mean, that was just a very unique experience. I don't think I'll ever experience anything like that again.
Well, both of your characters in these films are actually, well, they're badasses. But who would win in a fight, Toast or Christina?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's hard because Christina has all this technology, but Toast, I think, is like scrappy.
Yeah.
I think she would bite and cheat.
So, well, you were talking about all the training you had to go through. So Christina kind of goes full-on army mode.
Yes.
In this film. Was there any special training that you had to do? Could you?
It was mostly, I mean, with the wall stuff, and then also with learning how to use the drones and with guns. I mean, that was the big thing for me is making sure that I looked like I knew how to operate a gun, and she is so focused on being a soldier in this film. I think that's really, she's become more of an individual, and her interests are still very close, but I think she's really focused on survival and being a good soldier.
Well, so you would think that if she was living now, that she would be a soldier. That's the job she would have. I mean,
possibly. Obviously, I think if you join Dauntless, there's something in you that is willing to fight for what you believe in. So yeah, I think it's the equivalent of being in the army.